Minnesota's economy is looking pretty good, and the state is predicting a $1.6 billion budget surplus. But that doesn't mean it's all good news. Pat Kessler is at the Capitol this evening. He joins us right now. So, Pat, I understand there's a lot of uncertainty over there.
Yeah, there really is. This is a huge surplus, and I'm really surprised a lot of people are feeling a little nervous about it. Governor Mark Dayton has just returned from Washington from a national governors conference where he and other governors met with President Donald Trump. And Dayton says none of the governors has any clear idea about what President Trump really wants to do. And he says that all of the governors have a feeling, and these are the governor's words, they have a feeling of uncertainty, anxiety, and confusion. Now, even though Minnesota has a $1.6 billion surplus, the governor says what President Trump might do could make it all disappear. The governor tonight's issuing a strong note of caution to the legislature, but Republican leaders say the economy is strong enough to move ahead with a tax cut and a transportation package.
All of which means that the uncertainties surrounding this budget forecast demand extreme caution and restraint from my administration, the legislature, and various affected interest groups. We have worked hard to achieve these budget surpluses. They must be preserved.
The bottom line is when Minnesotans do better, the state of Minnesota does better. That will lead me to the only conclusion that I think we together can come to, which is we need to put forward a state budget that puts Minnesotans first.
Well, despite some of the caution about what the Trump administration will do this year and the next 4 years, Minnesota is actually doing pretty well. $1.6 billion budget, that's more than people had expected. Also, Amelia, Minnesota is one of, there are 24 other states, I should say, 24 other states that have deficits. So we're actually doing pretty well. But I'm telling you, people are nervous around here.
Well, what is Governor Dayton worried about coming out of Washington?
You know, there's a lot of uncertainty about a couple of things because President Trump has not yet outlined exactly any detail of anything he wants to do. The big one is Obamacare. The president has said he wants to repeal Obamacare, and that would mean Medicaid would be cut. That means that Minnesota has to pick up the slack. It could cost hundreds of millions of dollars to replace that money from the Affordable Care Act. One other thing, the president has ripped up some of the trade agreements that were made. That could hurt Minnesota farmers in the long run, grain companies here, and that could hurt the economy. That's what everybody's worried about. But Republicans say it's time to reinvest through tax cuts to help the economy get better.
All right, Pat, thank you.
You bet.